Welcome back. We're going to hop right into it. You see the title. We need to shake things up. I played two games off camera after the two games you saw last episode. We lost both those as well in relatively close games. We are 0 and 4 to start the season. We needed to change things up. So we did. And we're going to start with the smaller stuff. So, as you can see, current Golden State rookie Will Richard is on the team. Also, Moses Moody is on the team as well from the Golden State Warriors. That trade was giving up Nikhil Alexander Walker, who didn't do anything for us, and I believe Ben Simmons. Now, those are the relatively small things. The next thing, Paul George is on the team. Now, this was a part of like a three-teamer in a way, or four-teamer type thing. He was in Utah, who we actually did just play, and I will show you he had a very good game. We traded him for James Harden. Now, if you don't know where James Harden was in Washington, who we acquired through the biggest trade, and we flipped him for Paul George. Reason being, Harden was on a 2-year deal. Paul George is on the last year of the massive, massive contract. So we have that. I didn't make any changes. As you can see, we also made lineup changes too, based on how I think that this team should play. So we've got both the Georges now. We have Alex Sarr, who is on the Wizards. Alex Sarr is on the team because we did not have a ton of shot blocking and just paint presence. And while I'm saying this, I'm sure you can imagine what that means happened. So this was a part of the Harden trade that was later flipped for Paul George. That we traded Bam Adebayo. Now, Bam was a good defender, one of the best defenders in the league. He's very versatile, but he's sometimes is rebounding okay, and he cannot block a shot to save his life. He hasn't gotten a block yet this season. Now, believe it or not, I don't think Alex Sarr has either. He has not. They've only played 2 games. But Bam's block was a 67. His offensive rebound was a 62, and his defensive rebound was an 82. The rebounding I'm not very worried about because we have Jalen Johnson, who averages double-digit rebounds. Dyson Daniels, who could get 6 or 8 a game. Darren Peterson, who can grab 5 a game. Like, we have rebounders to where our center doesn't need to be the guy who averages 13 rebounds. But Alex Sarr, where is it? Offensively, also, I would say Alex Sarr is probably a little bit better. Now, again, he hasn't started off the season great in their 2 games that they played. He's also a little younger, nowhere near as expensive. But we're looking at this thing right here, 96 block. Now, again, the rebounding is not good for his position whatsoever. Some people think that he should be more of a 4 in his NBA career. But again, when we've got Jalen Johnson, who, I mean, 80, he has almost a 90 rebound. Like, we're fine with that. So yeah, we made some changes. We 100% made some changes. So we saw us lose by 24. You saw this game that we're never gonna speak of again. We played the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was a very close game. We ended up losing by 10 after simulation. Jared Allen, 18 rebounds. Now, you could say, hey, you just traded away a rebounder for a worse rebounder. Now the rebounding is going to be even worse. That's very true. But then again, Mobley had 4 rebounds, so it's going to be very objective. Dyson Daniels, we had 3 guys who had 18, which we're going to talk about Darren Peterson in a minute. But like, see, Bam got a bunch of steals and things like that. Again, he is averaging. People's numbers aren't great. Obviously, we're 0-4 and we're getting destroyed. So he is getting a bunch of steals and stuff. His offense wasn't actually that bad. His shooting and stuff. He was only playing 28 minutes a game, it says, but um, yeah, we could have had this one. Sadly, we didn't. Turnovers was an issue here. Obviously, turnovers has been. And then I just finished playing this Jazz game where we lost because Keontae George missed a pull up for a game. Ricochet got to the cup, and Ricochet had a pretty good game in his return. As you see, Paul George also had a pretty good game. I mean, not from three, but everything else. Yeah, they were just getting to the basket, and we also don't shoot threes. Look at this. We shot 4, 6, 12. We shot 14 threes in an NBA game. We're just not ever going to win if we do that. And so we traded away some of the guys that, like, Ben Simmons doesn't shoot threes. I had to take one with him this game. Quentin Grimes is shooting 15% from three, who we did also move as a part of the Alex Sarr trade. That's what I mean. It was like a 4-team trade if you put it all together. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 1 point, half a rebound, half an assist. Like, we needed to get guys that could shoot a little bit better. Wiggins was actually pretty good in his 10 minutes per game. Yeah, 22, but his contract was big. He was also an expiring and everything like that. So we actually, funny enough, we play the Wizards. No. Funny enough, we actually play the Washington Wizards, so we will be at playing Bam, and I guarantee you he's going to go off. But yeah, I meant to show you this. We're going to bring Darren. We're going to start Darren Peterson. We're going to start Darren Peterson over Keontae George, who had been starting the first 4 games. As again, it's not permanent. If I feel like I want to start Keontae George in 2 weeks again, then I probably will. He just hasn't taken a bunch of threes this season. I think he's 1 for 6. Is that what that, or 2? Okay, he's 2 for 12. So he's actually taken an okay amount. But off the bench is where I really want to have more of my shooters. And Keontae George has had a fantastic start to the season. I mean, about 17 points, 5 assists, he's shooting almost 50%, 38% from three. He has by far been a top 3 player for us this season. But I want him to have his own, area to where he could run the second offense, because then again, we have times where Dyson Daniels is doing stuff, and Dyson Daniels we've tried to turn a little bit more into a offensive threat than what he's been. Moses Moody I haven't played with yet, so don't worry about these stats. But like shooter, a better shooter, I guess, or scorer in a perimeter threat. And then off the bench, we've got, Keontae George, Paul George, who can shoot a little bit. Will Richard can shoot a little bit. Onyeka can hit a mid-range here or there. And Onyeka has been fantastic. Per 36 off the bench. I mean, again, we're going to try and get him or Keontae 6th man of the year. But yeah, I yapped for a long time. I know this is like the youngest team in the league. I mean, maybe not that we took Alex Sarr and gave them Bam, but I know you guys probably wanted to see Atlanta with a bunch of their guys winning and everything, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moget is also back. That's right. I forgot about that. Only 4 or 5 of the real Atlanta Hawks are here. And like they would never be able to get Alex. So I think it's more realistic that they could get Bam at some point, but we needed to shake things up, and I wasn't going to go through a season where we are missing the playoffs, because we should be better than that. But let's get into this first game. All right, we're about 10 minutes in. We're getting to our first game. Hell, the Wizards are even better than us. Bam, I'm sorry. You almost won a ring with us, which it's crazy that we're making that big of moves, but when we were 2 games away from winning the NBA Finals. I kind of didn't think about that when I was doing those trades, but I'm like, we need a shakeup, man. We need a shakeup. Oh my God, Alex Sarr is wearing 2K generics on my team. What a start. There we go, Jalen. Peterson, we want him to win Rookie of the Year. Alex Sarr should make an all-defensive team at some point. Bam gets their first touch of the game. There we go. Moses Moody, get to the cup. Come on. We are definitely a team that can get to the basket with, Darren Peterson, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels. We'll see. I'm getting hungry for blocks, man. I haven't been able to get blocks during this series at all. So now that I've got a guy that, maybe can swing it. Where's the mismatch? There's got to be a mismatch somewhere. Not really, because this team is like 4 guard type players. Oh, I thought he was getting that too. Alex Sarr drained his 3. That's big. We got off to a little early start here, which is big. Jalen Johnson's a monster. Okay. All right. Our problem is these first quarters, bro. Like the first quarter sometimes have been so ugly for us. Versus Utah, it didn't get ugly till the third quarter. We actually had times where we were up by about like 8 points, but I'm also trash at the game, guys. So relax. Like, yeah, so I don't have a Giannis that I can just dominate with. I've got to try and do good with the guys that we have. Oh, see, but I like that. Bam wasn't doing that. Bam was getting fouls. He was getting a guy ran around, and granted, he still got around, but Bam wasn't really doing that for us. I will say I do like these Washington jerseys, which is strange because I'm not a navy blue type of person. That would have been crazy if Bam just went up and blocked it, wouldn't it have been, after I'm talking all this hot stuff about him? Okay. There's a lot of Georges on these two teams. There's Keyshawn George. There's Keontae. There's Keyshawn. There's Keontae. There's Paul. Take it, Darren. Nope, no good. That's fine. Get back. Get back. Somebody mark on Bam. Good pass. I was going to say there's no reason he should be taking that up, but he didn't. I tried to pass out. Get corner. Why are we always leaving that corner? Thank goodness they can't hit right now. Look, see, now we're going to hit in the corner. Never mind. Jalen Johnson's just a grown man. No, this team just isn't a good rebounding team. This is like the only team we'd be able to do this against. This and like Golden State. Everyone else has like a good rebounding 5 or yeah. Outlet. Moses Moody, he's open. I'm taking it. No, all right. We just need to be able to get threes up. Because like we just weren't getting them up. And if we get them up, they're gonna fall eventually. But Nate Ament got an ugly jump shot, but get it to Darren. See, but now this was like Bam's play, and now we got to run it with Alex Sarr. Yeah, good defense. No, 100%. That was good defense. That was not a great shot attempt. What shoes does Alex Sarr wear? I have no clue, man. Good steal. There you go, Dyson. Yeah, do a couple pull-ups on that rim. They're 1 for 11. What is going on? The one time I turn on the cameras, there we want to do this. I can't do this off camera. All right. I'm going to show you guys a lot of this first because we've got, some new players in here. Asa Newell is actually back being a part of the rotation. Paul George is entered. And it's fun. Obviously this isn't like 2019 Paul George on OKC or even, Indy Paul George, but nonetheless, it's Paul George, man. He is still going to be valuable for us. Good block, Newell. Good block. See, we got some players who can get some blocks now. It's not just all on a Kongwu to get some blocks. Whoa, what is going? Somebody pick up. See, and Paul George is a big body too, defender. Like there might be games where Paul George starts for sure, depending on who we play. Like if we're playing like the Celtics, whenever we play the Celtics, that'll probably be a game Paul George starts, just because he's a better defender than Moses Moody is, even at his old age. His touches was so insane when I had to lower them earlier. We also need to find him a better number than 16. He's got no animations. Oh my god. Can we get something to go? There you go, Peterson. He's a really good finisher at the rim. He's a very good finisher. He's one of our best finishers other than Jalen Johnson. Oh, I didn't even do that. Get it to PG. Oh, wow. Who was that? I can't even tell. Who is that? It's not Hartenstein. I know that. Oh. San Diego State. Okay. Stay on AJ. Stay on AJ. Stay on him. Man. Oh, that's all George's like signature move. I wasn't necessarily trying to do that, but okay. Good first quarter. All right. I didn't show you guys. Wow. The second quarter. Bam's got 9. That's all he's got though. That's fine. They do Bam dirty in this game. It's not his fault. Oh, I almost just went backcourt. Alex Sar. Poland. Look at Moody. Love that. I love it. Yeah. The more I think about it, though, the more I might want to start like a PG. Dude, Nate Ament is firing these threes, bro. 0 for 6. He is pulling them, and he has not hit them at all. Oh, Alex Sar. Oh, he got some footwork. That was smooth and went right into the dunk on Nate Ament, who's a very good defender. Fight over. Good work, Moody. Work. Got hit by a brick wall. Oh my god, bro. I don't understand why everyone is just doing that to me. I'm not about to blow this lead, bro. No, we need to keep this game above double digits. Will Richard, Keontae. Bro, you've got to hit those, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. You've got to hit those. Come on, Kongwu. Don't let him bite. There we go. I was gonna say. Will Richard. Boom. There we go. That's what you are here for. That is what you're here for. Oh, Keontae with the steal. Throw it up again. Oh, I thought Bam was jumping. We're here. We're here. We're here. Alex Sarr looks like he's 8 feet tall, bro. He's also a little slow footed. Um, but so is Bam, you know. But Bam's cooking. I'm not gonna lie. He's got 13 points in 13 minutes. This is the only game that we are going to play today because we went over some of the trade things. We might talk about some other trades that need to happen. Not for us, of course. We're not doing that anymore. But like league wide, like, do the Sixers move on from a Joel Embiid? You know, they moved on from Paul George, obviously. Um, does a team like, I don't know, does Cleveland need to make a move to get rid of Jared Allen? Because he's now at the point in his contract where he's making about $30 million per year. Um, I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but like those are some of the conversations we need to be having. Are there buyout options? You know, like Paul George probably could have been a buyout option, but he's with us now, so and we're going to be a team that's going to hopefully be good. But we can't shoot to save our life apparently, and we also can't defend. Okay, it's an 8 point game. 8 point game with 2 minutes left. In about a minute, I'm going to be putting in the rest of our bench, or I guess all of our bench. None of our bench players are here. Good work, Peterson. Get off the rim though, so we're not getting no techs. Um, come on, Moody hasn't been able to show his real worth yet, which is okay. Though it's not. Oh man, Moody. Okay, interesting. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Kongwu's not ready to come in, so we're gonna give these last 90 seconds to Paul. Or was it? Oh God, actually, I don't think it was Paul. Was it Patrick? I don't know. Um, it's Patrick. I don't know why I thought it was Paul. All right, we got the Georges in. What a move, Keontae. I hate that you missed, but it's okay. Right to the rookie. Nope, not his first points of the season because he played in that game that we lost by 100. Good work, Newell. Pass it ahead. Oh, AJ Johnson got to put a body on him. Nope. So reset a little. Okay. 5 seconds to shoot. Who's the ball going to? I'm feeling a Paul George shot. Oh, nope, never mind. It's Keontae. Because Asa Newell's going to set the screen. Keontae's going to hit the three. Boom. That's big. That is big to put us up 13. If we can prevent them from scoring this period. Okay, and we immediately give up a three right back. Can we get the okay? Who is this trade? Who's guarding Asa Newell? Bro, I tried to pass to Patrick, bro. Don't give up. Okay, don't get over there. What? Newell. Ah. I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna have Moses Moody play right now, and I think we might end the game with PG. Um, again, I don't. Good work. I love big man to big man connections, bro. I love it. That's why I like when Hartenstein and Chet can figure it out in real life. Like the alley oops between each other, it's awesome. Mobley and Jared Allen, like it's awesome when you can get those nice big man to big man chemistry connections. And honestly, we might just keep throwing it to Newell. Give it to him. Find someone who will make the switch off to a Will Richard three. Okay, that one didn't fall, but We lock in. Nope. Please no. Whoa. What happened to Newell? Did he just get hurt? Don't tell me he just got hurt. No, I don't think so. Why is Keontae going away from the ball? That was a bad shot. I just tried because I just gave up an open three. Gave up the open three just for them to give a timeout. We gotta piece some things together, and I'm thinking that Alex Sarr 3 is about to be money if Bam leaves him like that. Money. I love it. I love it, Alex Sarr. I love it. We need a win. Oh my God, PG. Good rebound. Darren hasn't done too much this game, but it's because his back court mate has done everything that we've needed offensively. You would think they would stop leaving this man. Okay. All right. Pick up on your big man, Alex Sarr. Dude, Alex Sarr does not just look like he's a footer, bro. Oh, who's picking up? Who's picking up? Okay. Keyshawn is. No. Good re. Good re. Come on, Ruck. Come on, Ruck. Come on, Ruck. Right over your former teammate. Your former teammate you had for 4 games. We're here. Yeah. Oh, he got by. Oh, Alex Sarr, you got to pin that one. Jalen Johnson, he's just too fast. He's just too fast. That's why you don't full court press. You bet, because you got someone fast, it's over for you. I forgot to turn off this manual stuff. I do not want Moses Moody coming in the game. We might have figured something out here with Paul George. I ain't gonna lie. Now Paul George again has only got like 4 points, but he's doing the defensive rotations we need. But again, I don't think defense is necessarily a problem all the time. 4-5 pick and roll. No, give it to the point. Let's get a. Okay, we are gonna run a play here. Alex. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Again, if they're gonna full court press, our guys are just faster. Paul, or I don't even actually know who that is, but come on, yeah. Good timeout. We need to talk things over because that should be an easy 3 for PG. Come on, miscommunication there, and good help over by I don't know who it was. Maybe it was Bub. That's a bad pass. It's a bad pass. Ice the game. Ice the game. There we go. That'll do it. Are we going to get our first one of the season versus the Wizards? I know. Versus the Wizards, but they don't even want to go away. We got one more bucket in us. Oh, I almost pulled that. I won't lie. There you go, Dyson. Good work. Dyson Daniels, a great game. All right, final score 114-98. We get our first win of the season. Bam had 20 and 8. Yeah, man. 20 and 8, 9-15. Trey Johnson had 18, 4, 6. Nate Ament shot 2 for 10 from 3. Although Trey Johnson, I didn't even realize he was 0 for 12. So that's not great for him. But Jalen Johnson, 23 and 16. Those numbers are getting up there now. Love to see it. Dyson Daniels almost a triple-double with 6 steals. Alex Sarr, 18 and 11, 4 for 9 from 3 in his debut. Did not realize he's shooting 37% from the field, but we'll fix that hopefully. Peterson, again, didn't need to do too much today. Missed a lot of threes, but Keontae George, I like having him coming off our bench. Moses Moody is probably going to come off our bench. Kongwu, PG, again, maybe he shouldn't because PG hasn't necessarily done anything to earn that right now, but Asa Newell, 6.5 blocks per game per 36. So maybe we should be starting him. And then even Patrick got his shine. But that's good. The Timberwolves, we'll probably play against the Nuggets next time you see this, I would assume. I've got enough episodes to last a couple days, so I play a couple of these games offline. It's probably either going to be the Nuggets or the Heat. I don't think we're going to do the Timberwolves right now. Just because I think that the Timberwolves might end up making a trade at some point, and I would rather see them in their quote-unquote final form if we can, although I don't even know where else we play them. But nonetheless, we got our first win. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and next episode we'll probably do a little just see what's going on around the league. We are power rank 30 before the weekends, but that's it. Make sure you come back for more.